Vikir van Baskerville. According to the words of the Hound that was loyal to his family and father, he was falsely charged and framed for associating with the Demon Clan and was sentenced to the guillotine. At the guillotine, he decided, if he were to live again, after he caught the rabbit, his prey, he would not live as a hound again. Unani da. My boppi is heavy and my surroundings are loop. Hell. The grand estate of the Baskerville family. These insignificant brats. Baskerville gamify patriarch. Hugo Promotion Baskerville. I think there is only trash gathered here this time. WWH. The trash here is quieter. Move. The children too, the cradle of swords. Yes, patriarch. The main culprit of my framing and execution. Hugo Le Baskerville. This is Hugo's younger appearance. I, Vikir van Baskerville, lived my past life as a hound. Born from an illegitimate family, I received training in a poor environment. A hound must be devoted to his mission. A hound needs to take care of all kinds of dirty work. I wanted to be acknowledged by the family and Hugo. 10 years after the gate to the demonic realm opened, the reward that was given to the loyal hound who served the family his whole life was being put down. There was one, the fact that the hound knew too much. I will never live that life again. But with a newborn's body, I can't do anything. Is a good opportunity to become strong. Right now, I need to become stronger. Cradle of Swords. Children born into the Baskerville family need to go through one trial. And after going through that, they need to get to the Styx River to be examined for their talent. The Styx River is a legendary river that turns the bodies of children into iron. It can affect Styx. You need to head straight out of the helix-shaped wall of blades. In my past life, I was ousted by my siblings and couldn't receive the effect. But it will be different this time. I will monopolize the Styx River's blessing for as long as I can. The water is seeping deep into my body and bones through my cuts. To think I need to endure for as long as I can. You're going to die if you stay underwater any longer. Haha, around 7 midnights have passed. Baskerville family had butler, John Barrymore. He might die. Patriarch, son, you may come out now. You think I'd come up so easily? I need to absorb as much as I can until the end. Endure. Look at this kid. Being in Meter, the Styx River wasn't enough for him. He already has teeth too? It's young master Vikir van Baskerville. Vikir, it seems a very greedy son has been born. Enjoy this as much as you can. Right now, I need to use this time to sharpen my cantness silently. And when the time comes for me to rip my master's head off, the Baskerville family will disappear into history by my Vikir van Baskerville's hands. Hugo Le Baskerville's bastardized son, Vikir van Baskerville. At 8 years of age, he was talented enough to be called a genius. At 29 years of age, he felt that he had reached his limit in swordsmanship compared to those of direct lineage. At 30 years of age, the gate leading to the demonic realm opened. At 35 years of age, he endured through the era of destruction, slaughtering monsters left and right. At 40 years of age, he was rewarded for his loyalty. The reward was defamation, false accusation, and the guillotine's blade. One essay in nursery. That means I've successfully absorbed the Styx River. I now have a better starting point in life than before. Why does Madam want that kind of thing in young Master Viker's bed? Madam, no one would give me a bastard a present. March 12th. That's Bloody Mamba? Did she send these rare vipers to assassinate me, P? There are only a few in Baskerville who would be called Madam. These cold kill all of the babies in the nursery, though, as expected of the Baskervilles. He'll bring this entire family down with my own 2 hands. The next day, when they found the child sleeping peacefully next to the dead vipers, all the nannies who had been on shift that night were executed after torture, knew the truth. 8 years later, young masters, today we will learn about the levels of swordsmanship. If you cannot yet imbue the sword with mana, you are considered a sword beginner. The level at which you can infuse the blade with a little bit of mana, one's called Swarp Expert. When the blade emits mana in liquid-like aura form, that is Sword Graduator. Lastly, the level at which the era is solid is called Sword Master. The strongest of the Baskervilles, Sir Hugo, is at that level. I need to regain the power I had prior to my regression before young Master Vikir's low-5 thoughts again. He's earned a strong physigru by pivoting in the Styx River for 7 midnights. He's much more talented than the others. The Patriarch will be very happy to know his progress. Vikir van Baskerville, 8 years of age. Hey, garbage. Van, I've been hearing some weird rumors about you. And strangled 2 vipers to death when you were a baby. They're the ones who stabbed me when I was running away after the Pefamation. They're called Hugo Le Baskerville's Trident. Stop! Middleborough Le Baskerville, 9 years of age. I don't like you. It might be a good idea to put them in their place now. I heard that if you stay in the Styx River for long, your body becomes like steel. So you won't die even if I stab-o, right? All right, hi bro. I'll eat my hat if he endures for 3 minutes. I guess it's true that children are cruel. There's no way a legend like that is true. A minute later, he's good. 10 minutes later, it was true? This is no fun. Let him go. Huh? Qua! What are you doing? Didn't you say you'd eat your hand? I am not scared of you. Got my finger bitten off. CALMDOWNBOROUGH LETSGOASKTHEPRIESTTOPAUTITBACK Luyu Balduyu BUHOLETBOUGUYSGO. You bat, did you forget that we're a year older than you? You guys seem to be the ones who forgot. Power and talent overcome age. Let's keep playing until the end.